Look, there's a lot of ways to make money in crypto. I just profited $500 by shorting Aster. I closed it out and now I flipped it back into a long. There's trading, obviously, but holding Bitcoin is one of the easiest ways probably to make money in crypto. And I've actually want to talk about that right in this video, guys, and talk about just the general crypto strategy, really, and this crazy fact. Did you know that if you just held Bitcoin for over 3 years, your odds of losing money are basically 0%? Yeah, that's crazy. By the way, that has been historically the stat. I am not telling you that that is a fact. That is not necessarily how it's going to work in the future. There is a chance that things change. There is a chance that this time it's different. But what I also want to talk about in this video is something that's infuriating to a lot of people lately, which is the fact that I've been saying, you have to stop saying that the 4-year cycle is over. A lot of people are saying the 4-year cycle is over. The 4-year cycle is over. Why? Why would you say that? Why would the 4-year cycle be over? Here's a great post by Benjamin Cowan. I agree with it completely. In 2019, Bitcoin topped on apathy before QT ended. On 2025, Bitcoin topped on apathy before QT ended. The 4-year cycle is intact as Bitcoin historically peaks in Q4, the post-halving year, but the underlying mechanics of the top differ from 2017 to 2021. And so while there are some differences, we are still exactly on track for the 4-year cycle. It's just a fact. Now, I've been frustrated because a lot of people have been saying, a lot of people have been frustrated, I think, with the fact that I've been shorting Bitcoin. Okay, that's fine. I don't know. I believe that we are going into a bigger bear market. I believe that there's a chance this trade could get stopped out in the profit for me at $2,000 gain. That's fine. I could have profited more when it was down here. That's fine. I mean, just to show you as an example, like, well, actually, I shouldn't put it down there. I'm not going to move that. We'll leave that right about there. Actually, here we'll bring it. Heck, let's bring our stop loss lower. No, I'm not actually. Sorry, messing with it. I want to bring it back to like 2000. Okay, whatever. I'll fix that later. Anyway, I'm shorting Bitcoin. I've been frustrated with some folks that have been, saying the 4-year cycle is over. The 4-year cycle is dead. There is no evidence. There is no proof. I am shorting this market. I'm also longing it, right? Why not, right? I just closed out my short on Aster and I opened up a long because I was looking, it was starting to reverse up. I profited about $500 on it. And guess what? Now I'm $50, $60 in the profit on my Aster long. And this is what I'm doing, right? And I'm going to move this stop loss up because I give half of my winnings back on my Aster trades. Made like $500 in my Aster trades, so I'm willing to lose 231 in an effort to gain. I don't know. Let's just play it this way. Let's do a stop loss. Let's go up to, because I think Aster could go bounce it. Like, let's say it rejects off $1. Let's say it goes up to 99 cents. Maybe it'll come back up to, let's actually look at this. Maybe it'll come back up to, $1. Why don't we go to $1? Let's try to go to $1. There, if I get stopped out, it'll hit $1. Great. I'll profit $1,000. So this is just so many different ways to play this game. What's funny is one of the easiest ways to probably play it is just to hold Bitcoin for a long period of time. Fun fact, if you held Bitcoin for over 3 years, your odds of losing money were basically 0%. This is a post by Bitcoin Magazine. Again, this is data from the past. This can't necessarily mean anything for the future. However, Bitcoin's been going up over time. Bitcoin has had these bull market and bear market cycles. Bitcoin that was bought 10 years ago is 100% in the profit right now. Bitcoin bought in the last 5 years, there's a 0.2% chance that you're not profitable on that right now. So this is just math, right? There's a lot of ways to win in crypto. Trading is one of them. I'm over on Blowfin doing some trading. And if you want to talk, by the way, check out our private Discord. We could talk directly about your feelings on this market, your maybe things you agree with me on, maybe things you disagree with me on. I love those conversations. Just had a great one with somebody in my private Discord yesterday. We chatted for like half an hour, just back and forth. Again, if you want access to that private Discord to talk about things like this, you can sign up for Blowfin using our link in the description down below. It's free to sign up, by the way, but when you sign up, you get access to our private Discord where we can talk about all sorts of things. So one way to make money is to just buy Bitcoin, right? And especially in a bear market, probably. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, by the way. One way to lose money is to probably believe that this time is different. I think, if you have a 4-year cycle that has remained intact and you're coming out and you're saying that it's not intact, well, then you're lying to yourself and you're lying to everybody else. There is no proof, there's no evidence that the 4-year cycle is not intact. 4-year cycle is intact. That is just a fact. Benjamin Cohen's putting it out there. Not a lot of other names in crypto are putting it out there. I think that it's very easy for a lot of crypto folks out there, content creators, to just lean bullish because they feel like they have to. Because I feel like so many Bitcoin and crypto creators out there feel like if they're not bullish, their audience won't stand by them. Look, as much as I want my audience to stand by me and support us and all that, what's more important to me is that I'm giving you my real opinion, or else I don't think you should stand by me, right? If I'm giving you something that is fake and I know it, right? Like if I were sitting here just saying up only, this time is different, 4-year cycle is broken, when I know that the 4-year cycle has not been broken yet, I'm open to it being broken. I wouldn't feel good about myself. And I wouldn't expect you to stand by somebody that basically goes and lies to your face. My goal is to tell you how I actually see it. And I see that the 4-year cycle is still intact. And I see that if you just buy Bitcoin, you'll probably win in crypto. I also see that if the 4-year cycle is still intact, how else can we make money right now? I'm shorting Bitcoin. Okay. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty profitable here. Um, could I be more actively trading this? Yes. However, instead, I'm actively trading the altcoins. Okay. And I haven't always been doing take profits and stop loss. I usually do a stop loss, but I'm trading the altcoins. So I'll short the long coins, I'll long the altcoins as we're looking at bounces, as we're looking at retracements. I want this Bitcoin position to stay open. I really do. I'm going to put it back. That's kind of where it was. I wanted to be at like 2,000. I wanted to be like 96. Okay. $94,000 is going to be a serious level of resistance for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin breaks through $94,000, I'm not going to be surprised if it flies up to 99 very, very quickly. So if that happens, right at about 96, I'll get stopped out. I'll profit $2,000. I'd be looking to enter another short personally right at about $100,000. I think that $100,000 is going to be pretty significant resistance for Bitcoin. Past that, 107. I still think we go into a broader bear market. I think Bitcoin's going to come back below $70,000 at some point. Again, these are my personal opinions. I wanted to share with you in this video. I tell you that, again, I don't think the 4-year cycle is broken. Anybody that's telling you that, I don't think they have any evidence. And if you have evidence and you have proof, let's talk about it. Go to our private Discord, sign up for Blowfin for free in the link in the description down below, and you will get access to our private Discord and we can chat about it all. Smash the like, subscribe to the channel, DCA. Hold on, my friends. 2 videos right here if you want to check them out. I will see you in the next one. Peace, y'all. Till next time. Later.